not going to be another video explaining where I've been. Otherwise, that's the only thing this channel will be. Say hi to the people. Friends of the internet, have fine. One start by apologizing because the light's going to fluctuate, because I started recording and the sun was like, aha, you thought I was cloudy, lol, joke's on you. Anyway, I don't know if today's video is for me or for you, but let's do this. So last week I had a moment. I took off my fitness watch. I was like, let's go shower. I go shower, and as I'm showering, I notice I have a dramatic scar on my wrist. So on one side my skin was peeling and it was red. On the other side I had 3 dramatic pimple looking things. It looked like it was about to start blistering. My skin was peeling and I was just like, what is happening? So I ran to Dr. Googs, you know, Google. I said, Google, what's going on? Google told me that some people are allergic to the material used for the straps of like the fitness watches. Hashtag princess. Anyway, so some people are allergic and react to it, and the recommendation was don't wear it consistently, take it off so that then your wrist doesn't have like the effect, it's less of a thing. And I remember as I read this recommendation, my brain went, so how am I going to know how many steps I'm taking on my active minutes on my... It didn't say don't wear it when I'm working out. It said like not consistently, okay? So my brain is just like, after I work out and I'm taking steps in my house, they won't be counted. I won't be able to know my calories correctly. I won't be able to know how many kilometers I've covered. I won't be able to know like my active minutes. That's not fair. And I had to call myself to a meeting to be like, girl, are you obsessed with numbers? Because we need to have a reflective moment. And I realized I've actually, I mean, I know we hear it a lot, but then I actually have become quite obsessed with numbers. I'll post something on Instagram on my post and I'm just there sitting refreshing, being like, oh, it's been 5 minutes and no one has liked it. Who have I become? I'm a social media consultant, so I post for, I have clients. Look at God. Anyway, so I'll put up a post on their profiles and it'll get like 10 likes, and I'm upset because I spent time doing the graphics, I spent time writing this copy, I spent time doing all of these things. Why isn't it reflecting on social media? Now please note, there will be a meeting when numbers are shown where it's like, oh, our listenership went up based on this post, okay? It'll be, I got emails from people asking questions about the product, because I'm really trying not to say who my client is. Do you guys see, do you see how I've run around in a circle? Anyway, I'll get emails inquiring about what it is that should happen. I'll get people signing up for the thing, but in my head I'm like, it's not reflect. I get followers on their profiles from the posts, but in my head I'm like, they're not judging me on followers. They don't know that I'm getting the emails. I'm being judged on the likes, and it doesn't seem like I'm doing anything, right? And then I realized life has been pointing me towards this. You know, sometimes when you're going through things in life, if you sit down and reflect, you realize the world has been telling you something, you just haven't been listening, you weren't ready for that conversation. At the beginning of this year, a photographer, hey Marcus, how you doing, did this. He tweeted me back. I think I'd done the post probably like 3 months before or something. I'd responded to a tweet of his because he was talking about how he's getting better, or he's liking his pictures. Like the more he does his photography, the more he's just like, yes, I'm that guy, you know. And I was like, I need to become that person, because I don't think I'm good. It was something along the lines of, I don't think I'm good. I don't remember what I wrote. And when he responded, he said, I've been trying to figure out how to respond to this since you posted it or responded to my tweet, because you're one of the reasons why I got back into photography, because I admired what it is you were doing, right? So I don't know what this is going to do for you, but girl, you have what it takes, right? And I was just like, what? Me? And then if you follow me on Instagram, I I normally post on my stories every time. I've been working out consistently for 2 years. Look at that girl. About 2 years. I don't know if it's actually been 2 years. But what I started doing is putting it on my stories, because it makes me feel like someone cares that I'm working out, and so I can't let that person down. That's what my brain needs to work out. Yeah, I know it might be an issue, but it works for me, so don't come for me. Go for your mommy. I'm sorry, that was rude. Anyway, so I've been posting things on my story, and I do it every day, not expecting anything. Guys, my stories don't get that many hits. 20, sometimes 50. If I'm thirst trapping, it's like 150, 200, you know, because thirst trap. Anyway, so it's 20, 30 people who are actually like my friends, you know. And then I noticed that I started getting DMs of, oh, guess what, I worked out today because of you, or what's that workout, or should I do this, or I took a walk because I saw your story. And I was just like, me? I inspired you to do or someone be like, I started this workout program because I'm just like, me, thanks. And see, it doesn't make sense, because I shouldn't be inspiring people, because the world tells me numbers are what matter, right? I shouldn't be having results. I shouldn't be having people ask me questions about the posts I'm doing, because I'm only getting 10 likes. So where is it that the 10 likes are coming and turning into like sign-ups, you know? And why aren't I okay with the sign-up? Because that is the point of what it is I'm doing, is to get clients for said customer, instead of what it is that the world is seeing, you know? I don't know that I'm over the number thing, but I'm trying to be conscious about it now, you know? I'll post something on Instagram, and instead of refreshing to see if it has been liked in the first 5 minutes, now this is on my own profile, instead of being like frantic, being like, oh my god, no one has liked it and it's been 5 minutes, I'm not loved, this is going to do so badly, I'll post and walk away from my phone, you know? Consciously make the decision to post and be like, you're not gonna go on Instagram for the next 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour. You're not gonna go there, because it's going to drive you mad, okay? It's being conscious about your wrist is getting a blister. You need to take the watch off. Yes, you will take steps in between, but you need to be okay with knowing what the steps are. Being okay with, you can be consistent on YouTube or wherever it is and not get the numbers, but it doesn't mean you're not making a difference. Numbers are not where the difference is, okay? I don't know if it's me I'm telling, or if there's someone who needs to know. Numbers are not where the difference is. I promise you, whatever it is you're doing that you think no one is seeing, that you think is not making a difference, is making a difference. There's someone somewhere who's seeing it and being like, I could do it. I had to sing because, I mean, it's me. But keep doing what you're doing, even though you can't see how it's making a difference. Maybe do it for yourself. Make the decision for yourself. Do what you need to. But you're making a difference. I promise you, you're making a difference. Even though you have your mother only following you. Maybe shared with someone on WhatsApp and the person was like, oh, my life is different now. And you will not know that. And we have to be okay that, well, I don't know if I have to be okay with the fact that sometimes I'm making a difference and I don't know I am, you know? Because if like Mark hadn't told me that I inspired him to go back, I'd never have known. That's the truth. I never would have known. But I did something, you know. So you're making a difference. You, me, I'm making a difference, even though I don't know that I am. So keep doing what you're doing. Fight the demons in your head that tell you it doesn't matter, because it does. And just keep doing it, because you know what? Maybe one day you'll get a tweet being like, you know, one day I was just so sad and then I watched your video, or I listened to your music, or I saw your art, or I listened to your talk about business and I made a change and now my business is booming and I bought a house. You know, I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know how this translates for you, but keep doing it, because I'll say this again, you're making a difference. Okay, I'm done. Subscribe. Because she's shamelessly still looking for numbers.